Good morning or good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. This is a little review of Passione. You would think from the name, this gorgeous red shade, that this is going to be a fatal kind of fragrance. Well, it's not. It's just not. It is, well, how do I say this? It's a good fragrance. No, it's not good. It's okay. But I mean, if you're going to spend a lot of money and buy this, I would tell you to save your money and go to Victoria's Secret and buy a body spray that is going to smell just as good as this, if not better. Now, there is something in here that bothered me a lot. Oh, I should mention first that I've finished this bottle because I was guilt-ridden by the amount of dollars I spent on it. So I'm like, I bought it, I have to use it. Yeah, that's not a very, I don't recommend you do that. Only buy things that you absolutely adore. This was more or less a blind buy. I think I smelled it in a sample before. I didn't really like it, and then everyone kept raving about it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's got to be good. It's probably my nose that's kaput. Kaput means broken in German, by the way. And lo and behold, I still think it sucks, but you know, what are you gonna do? Buyer's remorse, but I didn't want to feel the remorse, so I just ended up finishing it. Now, this has terrible longevity. It fades away in a matter of like 2-3 hours, I think. So eventually, this is why I said go to Victoria's Secret, I ended up using this as a body spray that I would just like pushed over myself after a shower. It was a nice pick-me-up in the summer, I will say that. It's refreshing. It has a nice clean base. The scent itself, well, I know a lot of people talk about fruity florals. There are musky florals, and there are, you know, soapy perfumes. This combines all three, and not in a good way. It's soapy, it's musky, it's fruity and floral to some extent, but the musk and the soap underneath are so, how do I say this nicely? Screechy? Like, just, if the sound had a scent, it would be in the base of Passione. And I think it's the pineapple's fault. There's a pineapple top note in there, which I think, you know, lends to its freshness, but it's so different than, you know, you hear about the pineapple in Creed Aventus, and that seems to work okay for that particular composition. But in this case, it's just, I don't know, it's like they wanted to amplify the pineapple, but they couldn't decide whether they want to amp up its sweetness or its freshness, so they decided to do both, and it just ended up becoming a mishmash, an amalgamation of two very, you know, two very clashing notes. Which is, you know, the sweetness, fruitiness of the pineapple, and the soapiness that comes from musk, I guess, in this case. So would I recommend this? Look, it's not my personal cup of tea. It's not horrible. Fragrance is subjective after all, so what might not work for me might actually be a delight to someone else. So if you like, you know, a fruity floral fragrance with a very clean base, a very clean undertone, I think you might like this. And you know, the name is not bad, Passione, and the sexy red bottle looks good on a vanity in any case, but it's not as fiery as the name and the color suggest. You know, when I think of this kind of red and the name, like Passione, grrr, you know, I'm expecting something a bit more fiery. I'm expecting, I don't know, like burning cinnamon and just juicy red fruits and you know, like velvety roses, just something, I don't know, anything but what they gave me here. So yeah, that's a short review of this perfume that I very begrudgingly finished, aggressively finished. and I'm very happy to see it go. This was a lesson learned. You know, don't buy something if you're like meh about it just because everyone else likes it. Doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, it helps me a lot. This is a brand new channel. I don't know which direction this is going, but I'm hoping to bring you useful information that will help you decide whether or not you want to buy a fragrance. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope whatever perfume you're wearing today is not one that you are begrudgingly spraying on your skin so that you don't feel bad about the money that you spend. My mistake. All right, bye-bye.